Hello, I'm SOENJAY, and I have a beard, but not for much longer. I'd never grown a beard before, but last November in 2017 I decided to, for the first time ever, participate in No Shave November, or Movember, whatever you want to call it, where you grow out a beard so that way you can promote men's health. I don't think it's just specifically cancer or heart disease or anything. I think it's just men's health in general. But previously, I hadn't grown a beard for more than like 5 or 6 days, so it was just like stubble at most. And the first few months were kind of rough, and it looked pretty terrible. So I'm going to insert some pictures here of progress throughout the last 6 months. And that brings us to today. Today is April 6th, 2018, and I think it's about time that the beard comes off. Now, I had said that when spring came around, I would shave the beard off. Spring was March 20th, or 21st. I can never remember the equinox versus the solstices on which day they are. But anyways, but I live in the Northeast, I live in New York, and it really still doesn't feel like spring outside because it's still really cold. And there's no leaves and there's no grass, and we still kept getting snow. Like, there's still snow. It's April. It doesn't need to be snow anymore. So I felt weird about like getting rid of the beard even though it wasn't technically spring yet. Then I said, oh, okay, I'll get rid of it after Easter. Easter's come and gone. That was on April 1st. It's the 6th. I can't put this off anymore. I've got to shave the beard off. I really don't want it anymore. I experienced it. I feel like growing a beard is something every dude should do. You know, you get to experience what it's like being a bearded gentleman. It increases your perception and intelligence. I've just been playing too much Fallout 4 apparently. But yeah, it's time to shave it off, and I feel like I'm probably going to lose some man points for that, but that's okay. I probably don't have too many to begin with, and I still have a leg up on Bill Newton. So looking up close at the beard here, it's kind of a little bit bushy around here. What I do is I leave this part a little longer and then trim the kind of jawline mutton chops. But right now, as you can see, it's very messy on the cheeks and under the neck. So what I'm going to do first is, as any good beard shaving video, I'm going to do this in stages. I'm just going to clean up what I normally would do first, and then we're going to get started into a bunch of different facial hair styles, just because that's what you do in a beard shaving video. So here we are back, clean shaven on the cheeks and the neck, or as clean as my crummy little razor can get it. I never went out and bought a better razor. It's just in a little electric one. So yeah, this is what I would normally look like most of the time. Try to keep this clean. I come in and freshen up every 3 days or so just to make sure that the cheeks and the neck aren't too scruffy. But now comes the most important decision of beard shaving. What do I do next? Now, a lot of people would suggest getting rid of the sideburns or the jawline mutton chops and then leaving the goatee. But I know what that looks like. You all know what that looks like. It doesn't look like... This is basically what it looks like right here, because you can't see these anyways from the front. So it's just like without all this extra stuff. No,
I'm gonna go interesting route. I'm going for, first of all, swashbuckling rogue. I'm going to get rid of the beard, but leave the mustache, the mutton chops, and the sideburns, and the soul patch. So we're just gonna get rid of the big bushy bit, the beard bit. That's going to be step one. I'm scared. Alright, I'm not sure how well the soul patch worked out because it's very scraggly. I suppose if I actually had like beard oil or anything, I could make sure it stays together. But yeah, right now, I'm not really liking this bit right here. But the rest of it, you know, there we go. I've achieved swashbuckling rogue status. So I think I'm just gonna get rid of this. This is good. I like this. Here we go. This fits my whole 70s rocker hair as well. I like this. I don't know if I could deal with this for a long period of time. And I'd obviously need to clean it up so it's not asymmetrical and looking like garbage and getting hair in my mouth. But I have a feeling that certain people would not be appreciative if this was my default look from now on. Namely my mom, of course. Gotta please your mothers. Make sure that you please your mothers. So yeah, but I like this. This isn't bad. I would totally just clean this up. I think I left this side a little bit too in there. So next off, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I might get rid of the jawline bits. Alright, at this point I've gone full on Dusty Cat. Just got the handlebar down to the sides. This ain't bad. Again, I don't mind this. I'm leaving the sideburns, regardless of what I end up doing with my actual mustache. I am leaving the sideburns, because I want sideburns. Like I said, it matches my hair, and I like having the long outgrown hair. That's something I've also been doing for like a year and a half, is growing out my hair. And that I don't think is going to come off anytime soon. The beard, it was a fun experiment, but now we're done with the beard. But yeah, the hair. Like that with the sideburns and everything. I really like this. This isn't bad. I think I could pull this off. I think I could do this. But we're gonna do one more. I'm gonna leave this right here for a bit, but then I think actually, you know what? I have the ability to leave this as is. I'm going to a LAN party with some of my friends later on today, and I'm currently the only one home other than the dog. My dad's at work, and my mom just went out to meet my sister, and then she's gonna go visit my grandma later. So I'm gonna leave the house before they get back. So I could just leave this here for this weekend and then shave it off on the last day before I come back. I think I might do that, to be honest. I can live with this right here. I'm gonna live with this. So, the next time that you see me in this video is probably going to be a few days from now. But, yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this while it lasts. I've returned. It is now Sunday afternoon at about 6:20 in the afternoon. So, I have been rocking the handlebar mustache for about 2.5 days now. I was out at ATR LAN, get that in shot here, with some of my buddies. It's a giant LAN party with, I don't know, 75 or 100 people at it. And we all just got together in a hotel ballroom and played video games and such. And I'm sure I'll be talking about that on a future ThatCast episode if you're interested in stories about that. But this is still the facial hair shaving video. So yeah, I ended up keeping the mustache for the entire weekend, and when I got back today, my parents are out. So again, nobody in my family has actually seen the facial hair yet. And they're not going to in the flesh anyways. I've got plenty of pictures and other stuff. But as it stands right now, handlebar's going. Gonna chop it off, and I think we're gonna go with a little bit of a normal mustache, maybe a little bit of droop on it. But we'll see how it goes and see if I'm gonna keep that one or not. I don't know. I don't mind the mustache, but I think the handlebar's just a little bit too out there for today's society. I'd fit right in the early 70s, but not today. So yeah, I'm gonna shave them off. So here we are, back with a little bit less of the mustache. This one's still a pretty full one. It's got a little bit of droop on the sides. I could, of course, you know, turn it up and make it fancy, but not without a little bit of mustache wax or whatever else you might have. But yeah, this is what I got right now. I'm not sure how I feel about this one. I think I'm gonna take a second, think about this, and decide whether I want to take it all off, because this is a big commitment to take it all off, because it didn't really actually come in, the mustache anyways, until about 2.5 months in. It was very patchy, if you saw in those pictures earlier, and it's difficult to grow the mustache bit. So we're gonna find out. Okay, I had a little think about it, brushed my hair, got the waviness out. That's the thing, like, my hair gets super duper wavy. I don't know if I mentioned this before earlier in the vlog or not, because it was like 2 days ago, but this side of my hair gets really wavy and this side of my hair doesn't. So I have to like extra brush this one side, and it's really annoying, and I don't know what causes that. But anyways, that has nothing to do with this. I'm gonna wait until my family gets home and get their opinions on it. If I had to guess, I'd say it's probably gonna come off by tonight. I do have to go to work tomorrow, and you know, as far as anybody at work knows, I've always had a beard. I've only worked there for like 2.5 months, but yeah, we're gonna see how that goes. So I'm gonna sign off here, and I'll see you in just a second. It is now April 10th. It's Tuesday, and I have discovered that the life of a mustachioed gentleman is just not for me. I'm not liking it. So I'm gonna shave it off, and we're gonna start back being clean shaven boy. the way that it always was, and the way it'll probably stay for a while. Again, like I said before, there's sometimes you gotta grow a beard. See how it is. It's something that every dude should do. And I did. I had one for 6 months, and I found out I'm not a beard guy. I'm also not a mustache guy. So it's time to kill this thing. Alright, I think we're good. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. So that's that. Back to the way I used to be. Got lots of stubble though. I think I might need to actually start using a real razor so I can get a clean shave instead of just the electric razor, because it leaves a lot of stubble behind and I'll get too clean. But obviously I'm still leaving the sideburns. I like those. Most of the time they're hidden behind the hair anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, this is the new look now. No more beard.
So yeah, no more beard. I don't know how to end the video. I've got cake. Bye.